Hello, hello. Everybody hear me okay? That's a good thing. Yeah, yes, I had a few conversations with Mike in the last couple of weeks, and I was looking back at what a business needs to be successful, no matter what it is, right? There's certain key things they have to have. One is you need to have a product that is in high demand. Double check, we have that. If you can make a above market value product that is in high demand, you get another check, which means it's probably lower than anybody else, and the technology's bigger and better than anyone else. And then you get a system that wants to share what comes from that. And we know what comes from that: revenue. It just does. But I also think one of the big products, tools, whatever you want to call it, is us. And I've worked with a lot of people in the last few years. I've worked with people all my life, really. Even in my regular job, I traveled around the world and worked with people. And you hear about mindset, and it sounds MLM-y, it sounds, but let me try to explain a little bit, and I'll make it as simple as I can, because I'm a simple guy. Mindset, remember, is an attitude, and you have control over attitude. Why? Because we have choice. I did this to myself on purpose for years. When I get up, I'm thinking positive. I'm thinking I can accomplish what I want to, not what I need to, what I want to. And I'm as good as anyone else. Not better, I'm not saying better, but as good as anyone else. And the big points of mindset, which people may not know: first, everything's possible. You got to have passion. If you don't have passion for what you want to do, it won't get done, or to get done haphazard. That means you really don't have passion for it. It's good to have passion for it. Be accountable. If you're strong about something, or you know what you're talking about. And with OnPassive, that's fairly simple. As we communicate with each other, we learn more and more. As we use the products to come, we'll learn more and more. And it's good to have that competence and understand how it works. And this is a big one. You need to have an attitude of gratitude. I watched this special where this kid goes around asking entrepreneurs about, real quick, 10, 11 questions. And one of the big ones was gratitude. I didn't expect to hear that, but it was a big one. Well, be thankful. Look at things. If someone did something for you, I don't care what it was, say thank you. You know, the poster that was made today was by Tim Johnson. There's a lot of people make posters, and they make great ones. No one makes them any better than Tim Johnson. I had made one, and then I thought, that's not good enough. Why? I suck at it. I don't have a passion to do it, but I know people that do. I knew if I went to Tim, he would rock and roll, and he did. Because you don't need to know everything. Because if you have passion for what you're doing, and you're accountable for what you're doing, and you have attitude of gratitude, I am so grateful to Tim that took the time and learned how to do that. Him doing that makes the cover of my book look better, makes the cover of my video look better, makes the cover of the story, I might want to say, look better. That's phenomenal. And another one that's really important, and I know this for a fact, this isn't just in writing or something I've learned. Live to give. OnPassive attracted like a magnet good-hearted people. If they were explained the business, according to Mr. Mufaro, if they were explained to the business that get rich quick, the heart didn't always draw them. But if it was explained how Ash Mufaro explained it in those first two videos, you're going to draw people like a magnet, not from here, but from here. And I've noticed in my life, this is another fact. When I was in Russia, they were very poor people there. Poor, like nothing I've ever seen. But they were the most giving people I ever saw. And they had very good hearts. I'm not saying that's not the US, and they're everywhere. But because of where I was, you know, in deep area in a really, really small town. They didn't have, they were so far from Moscow, they might as well have been in Japan. Moscow's got money, the government has money, but these people had nothing, but yet they were rich in their heart and giving. That's another thing that's very valuable, to be a proper smile in your heart, smile on your face entrepreneur. And the other thing, very, very important, the time to do this is now. Right now. As said a couple of days ago, like Mike said, it's in days. And I want to tell you, and we're in something that is so unique, and this is also from experience. 15 years leading up to this business, no matter what I learned, and I learned probably more than 75% of people that marketed online. But the part I was missing was every statement I just made. I wasn't in a company that had gratitude or even talked about it. I was never in a company that talked about, they talked about mindset, but it was more mindset, fake it till you make it. Now, I do tell people, walk, act, think, be in your life today who you want to be in 5 years. That's not a lie. That's weightlifting. No bodybuilder would have any muscles if they didn't work at it. We need to work at what goes in our head. In the front of your mind, you have a soldier there. And if you spent 35, 40 years telling the soldier the only thing that you're to let in there is negativity and crap, and always look at the worst in things, always believe in some bizarre thing, putting other people down, he'll let that in. To change that soldier takes work. And if you keep forcing issues of positivity, gratitude, helping others, lifting people above yourself, even if it's not natural to you right now, if you have the heart deep inside, you can fire that guy. And he will be replaced with someone that accepts gratitude, accepts giving, accepts caring for mankind. So for one thing, we're all here. Majority of us are here, and it's not by accident. A powerful thing like OnPassive does not happen by accident. It does not. It can't. We all think pretty much the same. We all have good hearts. We all have whatever. Point I want to get to is, Ash has given us 90-some% of what we need to be able to take care of things that we have in our heart. Man, I wish I could give more. I wish I could help drill a well. I wish I could. The wishes are over. You were given the magic wand. It's called Ask Mufara. He gives us the whole package, but what you need to know is in that toolbox, in that thing that he's giving us, that puts us at the level where you can give, you have to be right here. You have to get this to believe that that guy, that woman, that person is not better than you. Listen, success is not judged by money. I'll give you a prime example and you can prove me wrong. What names of people and women in history do you remember? Was it because of the amount of their wealth? Guarantee it's not. It's what they did to change humanity, what they did for their fellow man. And I guarantee, and this is talking to my great uncle before he passed away. And he said it, I've heard it in writing, and I know he didn't see the writing. He said, you'll be remembered, and Ashmufara said it right when I came in. You'll be remembered by what you gave, not by what you made. There's nothing wrong with making. That's what we do. If we could trade bananas and apples to get what we want, okay, we would. That's not reality. Reality is we need money to get what we need done. We already have the heart. He gave us the tools. We're going to see, and we have no idea. Trust me, he's on fire. He's on fire right this minute. No joke. I'm not kidding. I don't know who's going to tie him down, but Mr. Mufara is off the chart. He's building something he wants to surprise his family. And we're his family. But the best we can do in the meantime and during that is be a good steward to receive it. And because I'm telling you, when people come back, be kind. The ones that told you no will change. Be kind. Because that's going to mean a lot too. Be kind. Somebody popped on the screen, probably because they're not muted. I got it. Can you see me now? Okay.
Yes, yes.
But it's so important that let's start working this. We all grew up, we're all in our, probably except for Mike, Engineer Mike, I think he's still like 12 years old, but most of us are in our 50s and 60s, 40s, whatever. And we went through life, and a lot of times you were told, well, that's not you. You be settled where you are. It's as good as it gets. Be happy. You got a good job. You're going to retire. Say, no, bull crap. I'm not happy with that. I'm sorry. I'm not happy with that at all. And as Mufara said, while he was giving to people, how could I magnify what I'm doing? When he was doing business, how can I help others get what I got? It's rigged against them. And talking with his wife, he said, oh, I have to build it myself. Now, I'm sure he could smack himself around a little bit after what's going on, but no, that's him. And he went through all the crap, and he never, here's something very important, never ever give yourself a way out. I'll try. I'll try means you're going to quit, but not yet. That's what I'll try means. I'll try. Okay, they're going to quit. I'm going to try to stop smoking. That means you're not. I'm going to try to stop drinking. You didn't try to start drinking, you drank. You say it and mean it. Mean what you say. And I think if we can work on that together, it takes a team. It takes a team. Let me shut this person's. I don't know who it is. Can anybody find this person? No?
I muted somebody.
Okay. I think that's it. Anyway, can you guys see me now? All right.
Yes, Marty.
Because I
Yes.
never see me. I see comfort. Oh, comfort. Anyway, but I just want to say, let's work together, work on each other. When we're given everything else, We're given the car. We're given 1,000 horsepower. We're given the track. We can go 300 miles an hour. Why push the car? It just doesn't make sense. Turn the key, learn how to drive the car, learn how to use the tools, buy every tool you can get, because why would you want a store that only has a few? My store will be overflowing virtually with everything that Mr. Mufara offers. And then give it to people that need it. And part of giving is, the biggest part of giving, show them how to fish. Give somebody a affiliate position, and maybe even give them a box full of tools, meaning OCONNECT, OCREATE, whatever you think they would need. Tell them how to buy traffic, targeted AI traffic. Tell them how they can purchase a little bit of it, how they can do it. When they have results, it's not quite what they want. You go back and say, well, here's what you want to do. How? You get experience. Because we share, and we will be, we're a great team now. In fact, I've never seen a team like this in my entire life, but we ain't seen nothing yet. And I want to tell you, there's millions and millions of people, tens of millions, that want to be where we are and feel what we feel. They just don't know it yet. That needs to be worked on here. Because if you walk to somebody hunched over and you really don't believe what you have, don't even talk about it, because they won't believe you. You will walk different, talk different, be taller, thinner, smoother skin. You're going to smell a little better. That's success, OnPassive success. And when you talk, people will listen. That's all I have right now.